What's up with it? Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, I can't even talk. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content and all of my videos. Now, let's talk about the Lakers real quick. Now, I know that they've been on a tear as of late, and if they defeat the Grizzlies today, then that's going to go ahead and make it five straight. And it'll also be, more importantly, it'll be uh, their it'll be their fifth straight with LeBron in the lineup as center. Okay, I brought that up because some people think that that's been the most important change for the Lakers, but that hasn't really been the most significant thing that has taken place with the Lakers. Really, if you look at the way that Malik Monk has been playing throughout the entire course of the season, which with the exception of a couple of games, Malik Monk has actually been, in my eyes, the guy that has been playing with an edge, so to speak. Okay, he doesn't get a lot of credit, and people thought that I was tripping, I was capping. They dismissed what I said when I brought up Malik Monk because I brought up several people on the Lakers, and one of the people that I brought up who is not playing now was Kendrick Nunn. I said wait till Kendrick Nunn gets back. It'll probably be a different situation, but that hasn't happened yet. And I said also look at Malik Monk on what he's doing, not only on the offensive end but also on the defensive end. Has he had some shaky games defensively? Yeah, but for the most part, Malik Monk has played with an edge, and I don't think that gets recognized. Then on top of that, he's putting up 12.1 points on 48% shooting, but over the last three games, 22, 8 of 14, 24 against Sacramento, 8 of 15. Again, and of course against Atlanta, he had 29. But in the games before that, when he played against Portland, he was 18. Had 18. He was good for 18 points, 6 of 11 from field goal range. And then when they played against Memphis, solid game, 15 points, 6 of 9 shooting. When he played against H-Town, had 25 points. He shot 50% from the field, 7 of 14. And then when they played against Brooklyn, he put up a dub too. So why is everybody dismissing Malik Monk? That's my question. They're basically dismissing this guy because they want to focus on these other guys' flaws. What's up? What's up with it, True Viking? I see you in the building, Queen. Opinion about LeVar Ball. Yeah, I'll talk about him. What's up with the LA Sports Live? I see you in the building. Now, this is the thing. We have to understand that Malik Monk is an important value to the team. And listen, some people might argue this, some people might disagree with this. LA Sports Live, you're a Lakers fan, so I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Uh, some people, and I fall in that category. Malik Monk is way more important than THT is. I'm just gonna say it flat out. He's way more important than what THT is because Malik Monk has been durable. We know that THT, he had his situation with his thumb, with his hand earlier in the season, and while he's been up and down, Malik Monk has been way more consistent, especially on the defensive end. and I don't think he's getting recognized for what he's been doing. You know, this season, this season, Malik Monk, I, why I don't know. He's been getting so much criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll say Malik Monk isn't doing this, Malik Monk is doing that. Well, guess what? Think about if you didn't have Malik Monk, where a lot of those points that I just mentioned, where they would come from. Think about it. Where would they come from? Because there's a lot of guys that really haven't been putting up the points like this been supposed to. Like for instance, you got Russell Westbrook, who they've been talking about consistently about his turnovers, and you've had nothing but negative things to say um, in terms of Russell Westbrook. But see, when you had a guy like Kenneth Bazemore in the lineup, it wasn't working. It absolutely was not working. Then on top of that, you have to couple the fact that uh, Malik Monk throughout the I think this year, because let's look at his plus and minus so far this season. So far, Malik Monk this season has had a plus or minus average of plus 139. Okay, now I don't really like getting into analytics, too much or anything like that. But the last time I checked, you are supposed to be of value each time that you step on that floor. Okay, Malik Monk, when he came from Charlotte, I said that this was a good pickup. I kind of I said Ellington too, but I seem to have kind of been wrong about that. And now was another thing that's emerging with the Lakers that I told people again, but people are gonna say, okay, yeah, you don't cap about this shit too, is the fact that Stanley Johnson had got signed again. You need guys like Malik Monk, like a Stanley Johnson, guys like that that are gonna flash out on defense. Because like I told people, Rondo Rondo just wasn't working. AD, he's not dependable and he's not durable. And then on top of that, when you look at the other now I know Russell Westbrook as of late he's been playing a lot better, at least more settled in terms of his turnovers. So we got to give him a high praise for that. But it's it's still not over yet. And then on top of that, still got a little bit of ways to go. If they win tonight against the Grizzlies, this is something to really look at and to really pay attention to, because maybe they've been able to find something that's going to be a lot more consistent, you know? So, I just think that Malik Monk needs a lot more credit than what he's been getting, because everybody's been looking at the fact that, LeBron has made that shift to the center position, or they're even looking at, the fact that Russell Westbrook hasn't had any turnovers or anything like that. No, it's Malik Monk. That's the elephant in the room, and he's been the spark. When nobody else is clicking on offense, guess what? You could depend on Malik Monk. And not only that, Malik Monk he's athletic, he can shoot, and like I said before, he can defend. Okay, does he miss some reads here and there? And does he get a little lazy from time to time? Absolutely. But Malik Monk is dependable, and this is a guy that you want. He's a hard worker, and to me, throughout this whole entire time, he's played with the most heart. That's just my personal opinion right there. So y'all let me know what you think, man. Leave your comments. I appreciate everybody pulling up. Like the video, share it, subscribe, and hit the notifications. Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment, man. I'll get at you later.